Hey guys, it's your boy haroldcoreg here. Welcome to my first tutorial of Photoshop CS5. Um, this is actually my 8th attempt on doing this tutorial because it's so long, dude. One of them was like 16 minutes long, 18 minutes long, 20 minutes long. So really, I'm just gonna do it, and I'm just gonna break into parts and do. Right now, we're gonna do, guys, some basic tutorials with doing some signatures with only render, only using a render, so you guys can get the feeling. Nothing too amazing, but still pretty cool and awesome. So I will cover some terms as we go along. This is the toolbar right here. This is the tool tab. This is the layer tab right here where you see my mouse going, and some different options and effects you can apply to it, as well as coloring and uh, brush presets and whatnot. So let's get into it, guys. Make sure to watch as well. If you're watching these and you're a Black Ops gamer, you cannot miss my new episode of my new series. Actually, our new series that haroldcoregfx and myself are hosting, with called Weekly Challenge. I will leave a link in the description as well. You can go check it out, this series. If you win and whatnot, you can get a lot of great prizes, and it's so cool. It's gonna be every week. You can get backgrounds, intros, being able to post videos on my channel, sub boxes, and a lot of good stuff, guys. So let's just start into this tutorial. This is gonna be part one, and we're pretty much gonna be doing some background. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a cool background with your own render and how to paste your render, as well as duplicating some layer and mixing some layers together as we go along. So let's start right here. We don't have much time, guys, so I apologize if I go fast, but I'm trying to make this clear and easy to follow. So go ahead, go to File, click on New, and create a new canvas size. Now the canvas size is gonna be how big your image, your signature is gonna be. So make a canvas size 400 by 140. Make sure it's in pixels, and make sure your resolution is 300 pixels inch and the background content is transparent. You can always pause the video as well, guys. So I'm just gonna keep going. Hit OK. You can, since this is a video, you can see different parts. If you didn't understand one part, you can always go back and forth, pause the video, do your thing. I'm just gonna go here real quick, and now we got a layer here, and we're gonna go to File, Place. Now we're gonna place our render. Now what a render is an image without a background. I will leave a link in the description with this render that I'm gonna use. You can always feel free to use the same render, or feel free to use your own render if you want to look up one on Google, on planetrender.com, whatever. So what we want to do once we have the render, oh wow, okay, so let me go back. File, Place, uh you know take this render, or whatever your render is in whatever folder you saved it, and this window will appear. Make sure you hold shift. If not, it's going to happen what just happened a couple seconds ago. Hit shift and drag from the corners, only from the corners. Make it bigger, like that. Click on the check mark. Now go ahead, and you see we are going to rename our layer because we like to be organized. So we're going to right click on this layer, go to layer properties, and we're going to name it main render instead of 10. And there you go. Click OK. Now we're going to right click again and click where it says rasterize layer. Which this does is that let us edit our layer. So we're going to go to our tool tab and grab the eraser tool. Pick your brush size. You can always change it here. Don't make it too big because we only want you to erase this here without erasing anything from her. Let me see, I think I erased one of her parts. So right here, guys, I'm trying to make this fast because we really don't have too much time. And we go perfect like that. Now we go to our move tool again, and what we're gonna do is duplicate some layer because we want to make a background with this layer. So this is gonna be our main layer. Make to duplicate, right click and click where it says duplicate layer, hit OK. Once again, duplicate layer, hit OK. So we got two layers right here, main render copy, main render copy 2. We're gonna take our main render and just hide it. And now what we're gonna do is click on where it says main render copy 1, use our move tool and move it to the right, and then go where it says main render copy and move it to the left. Now Clicking on main render copy, we're gonna press Ctrl T, and we're gonna resize it again. Hold Shift and drag it from the corners to make it bigger, and just cover a nice size of the canvas right there. Make sure you click on the check mark. Go to where it says main render copy to do the same thing. Ctrl T, Shift, drag, make it bigger, move it, and cover the whole canvas. Check mark. Now what we're gonna do is that we actually have two different layers. If we click on the eye and click the eye, we hide our layers. So pretty much, since we're gonna smudge this, we want to make these two layers a background. So we're gonna go and make sure it says click on this one, which is the last layer we have created. Go where it says create new layer right here next to the trash icon, which is the little layer, but we're gonna click on this one. Create new layer, layer 1 appears right here. We go to image and click on apply image. We hit OK. Now what we just did is that we created a new layer, and actually this it's a combination of these two layers. So we pretty much put these two layers together into one layer. So we can hide these two layers, just to show you guys that we have layer 1, and if we hide layer 1, bam, it disappears. So yeah, so we got our background right here. So of course this background doesn't look that appealing, so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna do some smush. We're gonna smush this background a little bit. We go where it says our brush tool somewhere here. Oh my bad, smush tool. Smudge it. So we're gonna click where you see, normally it's gonna be a water drop here in your icon. If you don't see the water drop, or if you see it, right click on it and it will show another hidden tools, and click where it says smudge tool. Now for this smudge tool, we actually gonna lower the size and just click where you see these little 3 pixels right here, whatever brushes, and we're gonna do some smudge settings. So go to shade dynamics. I already did this, and pause the video guys and just use the same settings that I have right here. I'm not gonna say it because it's gonna take too long, so just pause the video and just do these settings, as well as go to scattering and do these same settings. Believe me, you really do not want me to go and tell you each one of those, because it's gonna take too long, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want a big ass long video. So once we have the smush tool, we're gonna go ahead and just smush. So we're gonna smush from left to right, from top to bottom. Like this. Just give it a nice flow, give it some nice depth, and just smush it. Use a little bit of creativity. These settings that I just came up with seems so amazing, and right there. So you got your smush background, so we're giving it a little bit of depth, a little bit of flow, going from left to right, top, bottom to top. And we're just gonna go ahead, click on our move tool, go back to our main render, click on it, make it visible. We do not see it because it's below this layer, so we're gonna move up, just drag it to the top, bam, you will be able to see it right there. Move this little thing, Control T, resize the render so we can see a nice part of her body. Oh shoot. Just make sure if you screw it up, just cancel it. Control T, Shift, a nice, and then just click on the check mark. There you go. Looks pretty cool, huh? We are definitely not done yet, and you can place it wherever you want. Just make sure you follow the rule of third, which is always important. I took photography. I'm a graphic designer. Rule of third is so important. If you guys do not know the rule of third, I'm not gonna explain it to you guys. You can Google it, do your research, do your homework, and this is actually part 1. We are definitely not done. We got the background, we got the render. So what pretty much you guys learned today, it's been 9 minutes and I gotta end this soon. We pretty much created our own background using our own render, and we got a render here. So we got a render, a background. Now in the other parts, we're gonna blend this render with the background, do some nice gradient mask, some color correction, some hue and saturation, and all that good stuff. I'll teach you guys some techniques, and at the end of the video, maybe two more parts, you'll be done with your signature, and it's gonna be amazing. It's actually gonna take too long in 3 parts because it's our first tutorial, and I'm covering things with detail and explaining you the terms and where the things are. And I'm pretty sure for the next tutorials, you guys hopefully get familiar with Photoshop and you know where things are. And I just have to tell you guys, do this, do da 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 da, and you guys do it. So since we're gonna keep going, we're gonna save this file as a PSD file. So we're gonna go File, Save As. Make sure your format is Photoshop PSD PDD. We're gonna name it first tutorial 1 part 1. And then we are gonna go, just save it in the folder whenever you want to put it. I already got my PSD folder here. We're gonna click save. Okay, so what this does, PSD is an editable format in which you open with Photoshop, and it will show you all the layers and you can keep working on it. So let's just, and with this, I will leave a link in the description with this image. I'm gonna try to get Photoshop CS5, so you guys can download it yourself, and just pretty much that software, because when you download Photoshop, normally it comes with Adobe, and it's like a pack bringing different other softwares, which it really doesn't matter. So I just extract these, I crack them myself, and I'll try to give it to you guys. We'll see what happens. Leave a link in this, leave a comment, tell me know what you think. Maybe if you got confused or whatnot, some feedback is always nice. And if you think this was easy to follow, please say so. If it was too hard, please explain what was hard. And if you don't understand it at first, it's okay. You can always play the video again as many times as you want until you get it. I'll see you guys next time in part 2. This was your boy Harold Core. Peace out. Bam.